So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And that gets things running. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's there to clear it. VIGO are still in search of their first win. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Plays it out to the flank. Gets it back. Gets it upfield. Decent looking. Has a pop!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Gets into a dangerous position. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Has a hit! Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Danger averted for now, and that's been won straight back. That's a... Going through. Time to deliver. It's a fine challenge, and it goes his way. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Forward it goes. And now they can launch a counter. And it's been given away. And the finish! It's there! They have come roaring back!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Up towards the front line. And that's been levered clear. He's got close to goal! Goal! Lovely lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So, and the half-time whistle goes. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And we're already back underway here. Goes for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Clears it out of harm's way. Gets it back. And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. Milivojevic. Has a pop! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that's sprayed out wide. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. La Coruña have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Well, we're on the way. Chip through. Ball through needs to be good here. He gets past his man. Plays it out to the wing. Plenty waiting in the middle. La Coruña have made a 50-50 start. 3 points after 2 games. Rivaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
The defence can get it clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. Over to the left. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Bebeto. Gets a real chance! And he's done it! First blood drawn. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
La Coruña take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. That's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield, gets it back. Now, can he capitalise? Shot at goal! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
La Coruña themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning...
Bebeto! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Forward it goes. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Rivaldo! And it's
are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
La Coruña take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Battles to win it back, dashing forward at pace. Gets his foot in there. La Coruña have a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Timely intervention. That's the whistle for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
La Coruña, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. So we're already into the second period. And help's available out wide. Cut out in the nick of time. And a shot! And he should have made it 4.
It was a first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. And that's sprayed out wide.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
That's good defending, very good defending. Jalminha. Walk forward. What does he try from? And the finish! They've scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
2 changes being made right now. It's become a case of men against boys. And he's there to cut it out. Oh, they can break here. He's left his man. Looks to clip it forward. Ball swung in. Can he deliver? And the shot! In it goes! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
still trying to make a game of this. Well played, he saw that coming. And that is that. La Coruña have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
La Coruña really had a measure of control throughout and strengthened their grip on a victory as the game progressed.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Pamplona have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So it's away we go then. He goes long. He's made sure that that won't get through. Barcelona are sitting on 4 points after two games, a win, a draw, Jim, so far.
Yeah, I'd say a reasonable start, Pete.
Goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can read.
Big chance! They've scored!
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Barcelona go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Looks to clip it forward. Turns and goes back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pamplona have it back and they can go again. He's gone for it!
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Has he found his man? Chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gets it upfield. In towards them, and a header! Well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Barcelona can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Sergi. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Offside, yes it is. To get it forward quickly. He's through. A real face-to-face shoots. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Come loose. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just 1 goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
The second half gets underway.
Pamplona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution. I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Plays it out to the flank. Floats one over. Brings it forward. Knocks it away. Has a hit! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Danger averted for now. Well positioned to make that interception. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Pamplona have not got very long if they hope to rescue this. They're being urged forward by great home support. But they need something to go their way pretty soon, Peter.
Has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Away from immediate danger. He's had a shot!
Pamplona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
No, that's not the ball he wanted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries a shot! Oh, real danger here. Hoists it forward. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Shapes to shoot! He's looking to get there first. The whistle has gone and it is all over. Well, you can analyse to your heart's content. It won't change the outcome. They have lost the game. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Well, thanks to Jim. You a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue, And the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
As you can see, we've already started here. Villarreal have made a 50-50 start, 3 points after 2 games. Anything that caught your eye?
Yeah, I mean, they've shown some good patches in games, but they need to
get a bit of consistency, to be reliable. Going for goal! Tries to get it forward quickly. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. It's the through ball. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Neither side yet able to find the net. Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Perez. That has sent him sprawling. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
They've played it short. There are a few waiting for it. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And the weighted pass. Musacchio. Hoists it forward. Loose. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the action is back on the way.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Goalkeeper's ball. Valero. Adjuris. Good ball, it's found its target. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Plays it through. That's a throw. Villarreal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Dashing forward at pace.
Mallorca merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Plays a clever pass. He just whacks it away. And it's played forward.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Perez. Crossed in.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result in my...
Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. We've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper. The traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing around the block for their... Has a hit! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Great leap! No, he's got that completely wrong. Santander are sitting on 4 points after 2 games, a win, a draw, Jim, so far.
Yeah, I'd say a reasonable start, Peter. You know, one in which I've seen more positives than negatives, and I think from their viewpoint, they can improve now with every game.
Now a chance to break. And the weighted pass. Chooses to go back. Could move up a gear here. Ball through needs to be good here. Gets the better of his man. He's in. Goes for goal. It's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Santander take the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflex sharp.
Knocks it away. Has a hit! Turns and goes back. Could be a chance. Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it. What about that, Jim Beglin?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Valladolid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Just brushed off the ball there. Valderrama. Hoists it high. Not offside that time. Gets it upfield. Finds himself eased off the ball. Valderrama. Forward it goes. Now the counter. And we hit half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Would you review the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're already into the second period.
Valladolid playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Well read, he sorted that out. And the defence can get it clear. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Has a pop! Back of the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Valladolid go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Big chance!
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Tries to get it forward quickly. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Deep into stoppage time. Valladolid need to hold on for a... And time is up. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage. He's gone for it! There it is! The ideal start! That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Bilbao take the early advantage. GIJÓN have made a 50-50 start, 3 points after 2 games. Anything that caught your eye?
Yeah, I mean, they've shown some good patches in games, but they need to
get a bit of consistency, to be reliable week on week.
Yeah, go along with that. They're strong and competitive. They've made a decent start, and they can kick on from here. There's no doubt about that.
And now they can launch a counter. It's come through. Has a goal! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Bilbao take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's played forward, over hits and out of play. Guerrero. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. So what can they conjure from this one? Bilbao looking to pull clear here. Oh, that's brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And already they're looking to run away with it. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Deftly done. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gets it upfield. GIJÓN have it back and they can go again. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the right. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's hoisted clear. Chance! And he should have made it 4. We hit half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Bilbao, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No reported change to either stroke for goal! And more! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't seem on. It's really crafty business, that.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Bilbao totally rampant here. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Gets the better of his man. Battles to win it back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Good running with the ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, impressive strike.
Bilbao were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
GIJÓN are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Hoists it forward. Tries lifting it over. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Goes straight through to the keeper. Forward it goes. Oh, it's one! They've done it! This is as ruthless as it gets.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
It's become a case of men against boys. Gets it back. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? hoists it forward. Gorgeous control there. And he's cut it out. Shapes to shoot! Gets good distance on it. And that's that. Bilbao, irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Bilbao were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all... Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kickoff is moments away. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Zaragoza have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Madrid have made a 50-50 start, 3 points after 2 games. Anything that caught your eye?
Yeah, I mean, they've shown some good patches in games, but they need to
get a bit of consistency, to be reliable week on week.
Yeah, go along with that. They're strong and competitive. They've made a decent start, and they can kick on from here. There's no doubt about that.
He's there to... has a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Cleared away. He's had a go! It's anyone's ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rijkaard. What a ball this has turned out to be. Clears it out of harm's way. Hoists it forward. And now they can launch a counter. With a delicate ball. Has he picked shapes to shoot? It's there! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
A 1-0 lead established.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Cut out in the nick of time. Breaks on here. Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Danger averted for now. Referee's given a throw. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Up to meet it. That's gone a long way up and away. And we've reached half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Here's the start of the second half.
Zaragoza don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert. That has put a stop to that. He's gone for it! Oh, the ball's come loose! In he goes again! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Madrid are making a change now. And it's played forward. It's wrestled off the ball. Could be a chance here. Real chance! He's looking to get there first. Brought forward. What does he try from here? The referee's awarded a free kick.
This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded, his brain went into overdrive.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Gets up to head it!
Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Sergio Ramos. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Zaragoza have not got very long if they hope to rescue this. They're being urged forward by great home support, but they need something to go their way pretty soon, Peter.
Milito. That's a good ball, and the shot! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Oh, he can't hide away from how important that was.
Intervention was very necessary. Gets good distance on it. And he's there to hoof it away.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Deep into stoppage time. Oh, real danger here. And he has been fouled there. And that's it. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Now we're on the way. Hit long and direct. Forward it goes. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And the referee's awarded a free kick. Valencia have made a 50-50 start, 3 points after 2 games. Anything that caught your eye?
Yeah, I mean, they've shown some good patches in games, but they need to
get a bit of consistency, to be reliable week on week.
Yeah, I go along with that. They're strong and competitive. They've made a decent start, and they can kick on from here. There's no doubt about it.
Tries to get it forward quickly. That'll be a throw. It's come loose.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
Pumps it into the area. That intervention was very necessary. And through to the goalkeeper. He's had that put on a plate. And now the breakaway. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Takes it over to the other flank. Finds himself eased off the ball. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he
has a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. And the first half is done. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Valencia playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
This could spell death. It's one! And in it goes! The second half off to a spectacular start!
Valencia are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
Valencia take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half. Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Hoists it forward. It's on a he's gone for it! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Valencia are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Valencia take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's played forward. Silva. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Forward it goes. Battles to win it back.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. Carbone. Looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Tries to locate someone up front. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Just 5 minutes left. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Tries to get it forward quickly. There's a long ball. There will be 4 extra minutes. Turns and goes back, big chance! And he just whacks it away. And time is up. Valencia away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. Real sum-of-the-parts team effort. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Valencia won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Got things underway. Floats one over. Nando. Sanchez. He's had a shot! In for the pieces! And he's done it!
Well, right from the first whistle, they've played with an energy that makes them good value for that early goal.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just top-notch. Showed exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a
hoists it forward, tries to get it forward quickly. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Now a chance to break. Chance!
He's missed, but by that far, a more than decent attempt, Peter.
Sevilla have made a 50-50 start, 3 points after 2 games. Anything that caught your eye?
Yeah, I mean, they've shown some good patches in games, but they need to
get a bit of consistency, to be reliable week on week.
Yeah, go along with that. They're strong and competitive.
Hits one! It's there! They have come roaring back! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Sevilla have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's played forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries to locate someone up front. Well read, he sorted that out. Forward it goes. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. It's being played forward. Sanchez. Good ball. Sanchez! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Towering header! And he heaves it forward. And the first 45 minutes are up. So, a very watchable game so far, action at both ends and the team's level. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
And they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Done very well to intervene. He's there to hit one! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Tries to get it forward quickly. That's a good ball to find him. Hoists it forward. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's in! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Has he picked him out? It's shapes to shoot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's played forward.
Sevilla are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's come loose. He's in! Now's chance! And that would have won it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Shooting chance! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. mission accomplished.
Sevilla take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward. Drives it towards the front. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Sevilla have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Sevilla were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential stair-rod rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself. But I tell you what, this could be a bit different. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So it's away we go then. He's looked long this time. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. San Sebastian are still in search of their first win. Looks to bypass the midfield.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Got a corner here. Tries a shot! Goal! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Out to the right. That is terrific skill. Hit into the middle. Goes for goal!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Over to the left.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Has he picked him out? It's come through. Going for goal! Taken with style. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Get a throw in. Xavi Alonso. Brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Tries to get it forward quickly. Has a hit! Great lead! Away. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Brings it forward. Hits one! Oh, outstanding save.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
So will they make it count again? Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Going through. Well, that is not what he intended. Time for a change in personnel. Hoists it forward. Turns and goes back. And the shot! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. And now the breakaway. Hits one! Lacking in accuracy.
San Sebastian were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Into the last 5 minutes. Deftly done. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Now the counter. Oh, what a real chance! Outstanding save to keep that out. And time is up. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim. And good afternoon all.